Today I'm going to review 5 different shader packs and I'm going to rank them on a scale from 1 all the way to 10. I'm going to kick things off with BSL shaders. BSL is very good in terms of performance and it allows you to edit literally everything from how bright things are to how much of each color is on your monitor, and it has that Android feel like. So for the performance I'm going to give it an 8. For the looks I'm going to give it a 6 because it looks kinda trash, my opinion. And finally, for the customizability, I'm going to give it a 10. So the final ranking is an 8 out of 10. For the second pack, we have CUSP-TGI E12, which is the closest thing to RTX because it uses a thing called path tracing, which I even don't understand. This shader pack looks like real life, but the frames are lower than 30 FPS. I'm going to give it a 7 for the performance because it's barely playable if you don't have an RTX 2060 or above. Like, I literally get 20 FPS on my GTX 1650. For the looks I need to give it a 10, like look at this. And for the customizability I am going to give it an 8. It has the essential and some extra ones, but the customizability level is not as near as BSL shaders, so the final rating is an 8.3 out of 10. Rethinking Voxels is one of the best shader packs I ever saw in my entire life. It has almost perfect water reflections, like look at Rethinking Voxels and CUSP-TGI side by side. CUSP-TGI has a worse water reflection than Rethinking Voxels, and on Rethinking Voxels I'm only on medium graphics. If I go on Ultra I have like 8 FPS, which is crazy, but it looks very good even if you are on medium graphics. So for this one I'm going to give it a 10 for the quality, 9 for the customizability because you can change literally everything about it. Like look how many settings it has. And for the performance I'm going to give it an 8. So final rating is a 9 out of 10. Complementary shaders is very good in terms of performance like BSL shaders, and I get around 80 FPS, which is pretty good for a shader pack. In terms of customizability, it has the essentials and some extra ones, nothing crazy. Complementary shaders is a good choice if you have a potato PC or if you want something subtle. So for complementary shaders the rankings are like this: 10 for performance, 7 for the looks, and 7 for customization. And the final ranking is an 8 out of 10. And finally, Astralex shaders. Astralex is quite heavy on performance at 30 FPS on high settings, but it has a ton of customization just like BSL shaders. Astralex shaders looks quite good under some circumstances, but in a lot of cases it has a lot of haze in the background and it has little to none God rays. So I'll give Astralex a 10 for customizability, a 7 for the performance, and a 6 for the quality. And the final rating is a 7.6 out of 10. So we've seen them all and it's time for the final rankings. So in the 5th place we have Astralex shaders. In 4th and 3rd place we have tied complementary shaders and BSL shaders. In 2nd place we have CUSP-TGI, and on 1st place we have Rethinking Voxels. And there you have it guys, 5 different shader packs that I think have their own style and personality. If you enjoyed, you can like this video and maybe hit that subscribe button. I'm your host MC Alex and I'll catch you in the next one.